Hello and welcome to this video presented by Advanced Data Business Systems. ADBS has been developing enterprise applications since 1981 for small to large organizations. This is the ADS video series, and I am Thomas Wade Gonder.
In this video, I will be discussing application modules and their role in the ADS. If you haven't yet seen video number 1, which is an introduction to the ADS, you may want to do that. If you want to review, you can look for the timestamp in the video description titled Menu Form. In that clip, you can see a practical example of the core application modules in a menu. Application module in our context here is not the same as VBA modules. An application module is the way we differentiate different sets of jobs that are created for use in different organization departments, like accounting and asset management. There can be submodules, like accounts payable, to the overall accounting module, but they each have their own identity. Application modules have both a code and a number. The code is usually 2 or 3 alpha characters, and the number is just that, a digit or digits. The core of the ADS has 4 different application modules. Looking at the last one, AU stands for Application Universal. That's where we store entities, their names and addresses, and a lot more information about a person, organization, or other things like pets, TV shows, books, etc. We also keep track of geographies, languages, and currency in the Application Universal module. Other modules need this information. That's why it's called Universal. For example, we don't have the address for an employee in the Human Resources module. The employee is an entity in the Application Universal module. We use the address for the employee from that entity records related table. You can pause and read about the other core application modules. We define all the different application modules in the table named TBL delimiter 3 delimiter appmod. I say delimiter for the underlying character because it's used as a delimiter throughout the ADS. A delimiter is a way to split something, in this case a name, into its parts. In that table are a set of default applications, some of which have yet to be developed by ADBS. However, it's always good to plan ahead. If an independent developer is going to create their own application module, then they must number it 1001 or above. You need to do this so that any updates of the ADS or other applications by ADBS don't stomp on your applications. Using our unique manner of creating primary keys allows for the easy creation of data and tables. Let's see how easy it is to create a sample application called My Super App as application 1001. Here we are in the Access Programming Screen, or APS. On the left is the navigation pane. Starting from the navigation pane, we can view the TBL delimiter 3 delimiter appmod table. Let's maximize the window of the table. The 3 record is the ADS module, or the Application Development Shell. There's 4, 5, and 6. 16 is HR, or Human Resources module. I'm going to copy record 16, Control C, and then paste append it to the table. We're going to change the ID to 1001, tab, HR to MSA, and the description to My Super App, and the up ID to itself, 1001, and save it. And we are done. Well, not completely. More in just a moment. Notice that I got to call the record what auto number I wanted, and not the typical access auto number. For much of an application and users, as Richard says, auto numbers are not for you. However, as a developer, they often have significance if one doesn't want to overcomplicate things, as we just saw in the TBL delimiter 3 delimiter appmod table. Continuing on with our application module build. Let's close down this table and go over into the search area and look at all the tables that we have for the Human Resources module. So I type in delimiter 16 delimiter. We can see the 5 tables, one of which is linked. Then I will copy and paste each one to our new module number 1001. So I go up to table C, 16 lock, right click, copy, right click, paste, change its name, delete that, change the 16 to 1001. I only want the structure, and I click OK. Off camera, I'm going to do the 3 other tables that are local. The final table is a little bit different, seeing that it's a linked table to our log database. So what I'm going to do is File, Close, File, Open my log database. I'm going to go to our 16 table, copy it, paste it, get rid of some of the access stuff, change the 16 to 1001, do the structure only, click OK. Now we have that log table. We're going to go back to our database, log in as myself, close down the menus, and I'm going to go to external data, new data source from a database which is access. I'm going to browse for that log table, and it's in the log database. Open that, link to a table. I want to link to that 1001, click OK. Finally, we can see all the core tables for our My Super App module by entering delimiter 1001 delimiter in the search area of the navigation pane. We are now ready to start designing our tables, forms, reports, etc. for our new application module. You may want to view some of the related videos that will help you understand some of the concepts in greater detail than we talked about here.